What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, the prediction. I'm back here on that video. And this time, I like to predict the NFL divisional rounds, guys. We already had the wild cards. Good, lot of upsets. I was shocked by the Vikings. Sam Darnold got exposed. He's not the quarterback we all thought he was. You know what I mean? He's a system player. Under Ken O'Connell, under coach Viking head coach O'Connell, he's a system plug-in quarterback. That's all he is, honestly. You know what I mean? He got exposed, and I said he's not getting the money he wanted to get. Enough of him, guys. Let's talk about this matchup. I'm gonna go. So we gonna have the Washington Commanders, who upset the Buccaneers. Like I predict that match, they're gonna beat the Buccaneers. I knew already. The fact I knew that is because the last matchup, when the Buccaneers were playing against the Saints, you guys seen that match. The Saints was kind of scoring on them against backup quarterback Radler. You know what I mean? They scored on that Buccaneer defense, and you know what I mean. And people, honestly, we thought the Buccaneers were gonna the Saints were gonna win that game, but I guess I said Baker Mayfield. They came back, you know what I mean, and then they pretty much beat the Saints, you know. But the fact to allow them to score on you, that kind of told me, like, okay, I got a feeling that Washington is gonna score on this team easy, no problem at all, easily, no problem. And what did Jaden did? He delivered for his team and got him a win against Baker Mayfield. Wow, that was crazy. It's crazy, guys. And we also had another upset against the Texans, beating the Chargers. To me, honestly, Texans defense came to play. That defense is no joke. And people are, again, these NFL analysts, they say these things like, oh my God, the Chargers defense is so good, this and that. Like, they gave the Texans no chance at all. And what did Texans do? Texans came out and put a beating on the Chargers. You know what I mean? That's why I don't listen. So again, I don't listen to a lot of these analysts. They make these predictions knowing that underestimating these teams without even, you know what I mean, just because, oh my God, Chargers they are dominating this, and then look what happened. Justin Herbert told us, man, he gets picked off so many times, which is crazy. You know what I mean? But let's get to that Washington and Detroit game, guys. So who am I going for this matchup? Again, honestly, this we all should know this. Again, I don't want to underestimate the Commanders. I do not want to underestimate Commanders. I just believe that Lions defense will be too much for this Commander offense. You know what I mean? And I think depending on what Aaron Glenn has planned for Jaden will determine the outcome of this match. That's what I'm going to say to you guys. If Aaron Glenn has a good game plan to stop Jaden from running out the pocket when he needs to, I believe that the Lions will win this game, no problem. But again, if he cannot do enough pressure, if he cannot bring enough pressure to get to Jaden, I think, guys, we might have an upset. But I don't see that happening. I see the Detroit Lions take care of business at home and moving on to the next round to face the Philadelphia Eagles. Next matchup, guys, I'm gonna predict we're gonna have the LA Rams, who upset the Vikings, which is crazy, versus the Philadelphia Eagles, guys. Again, Jalen Hurts did not play very well against Green Bay. Honestly, he did not. The defense showed up. They took care of business, you know what I mean? Saquon Barkley did not run the ball very well as well with that Green Bay defense at all, honestly. Again, that Green Bay defense was literally, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sorry, Philly fan, I will not lie. If Jordan Love was not making dumb, stupid mistakes, because this Green Bay defense was very good. They was keeping this team they was keeping this team in the game against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Green Bay defense was keeping the offense in the game, but Jordan Love couldn't deliver. He could not get the job done helping his team. He could not. He could not. So, honestly, and then Jalen Hurts played awful to me. He played very awful, honestly. We'll see again. We'll see what he does against the L.A. Rams. Again, you playing against Matthew Stafford. Don't make no mistakes, man. You have to score. You have to get your offense going. You have to get your offense going, Jalen. I know you guys came back from some concussion protocol and all that stuff. I know you just came back from injury, but I'm saying you have to get your offense going. Because, again, Matthew Stafford will chew you. He will chew you. He will take advantage of you. The turnovers you turn over the ball, he will take advantage of that. That's how Matthew Stafford works. This dude, he's a hell of a quarterback. He's very, very good. Matthew Stafford is very, very good. And we all know who, again, guys, the position came between, how I'll say this. If the possession came in the hands of the quarterbacks, who am I choosing to win this match between Jalen Hurts and Matthew Stafford? Honestly, I'm picking Matthew Stafford. I believe he's better. He's way better than Jalen Hurts. Easy, no doubt about that. I just think this game has to be all about Saquon Barkley. He has to lead this Philadelphia Eagles to win against this LA Rams. Don't put the ball in Jalen Hurts' hand. Don't do it. Don't, because he does not deliver. Give the ball to Saquon Barkley and let him lead this team to victory. That's all I'm going to say in this game. But again, if it comes down to the possession where you got either the quarterback having the ball in their hand, I'm sorry. I'm going for the LA Rams, and I'm going for Matthew Stafford to bury Jalen Hurts. But again, I'm not going to sleep on. I believe in the Philadelphia Eagles because that defense is very dangerous. That defense is too good to allow that. So I'm going to say that the Philadelphia Eagles will win this game because of their defense. That's all I'm going to go for. And again, Saquon Barkley will definitely score this game, guys. Make sure you guys try to book that in for y'all. If y'all trying to bet, make that bet. Saquon Barkley will score, guys. He will. Next matchup, we're gonna have Texans versus Chiefs. A lot of people are writing the Texans off. I'm not gonna sleep on this Texans team. Why I'm not sleeping on it? I believe in this Texans defense. Hunter and Anderson, those two are very dangerous. You know what I mean? And again, we all know about the Chiefs' offensive line are not the best. All this will come down how the Chiefs' offensive line protects Patrick Mahomes. But again, I'm not going against Patrick Mahomes with this Texans team because this offensive line of Texans it's not very good. They're not able to protect C.J. Stroud. You got Chris Jones on the other side. You know what I mean? That dude's a beast. So I'm not gonna bet against Mahomes against the Texans. If it's like Lamar or something like that, definitely. But against this Texans defense, I'm not gonna bet against Patrick Mahomes. So I'm going for the Chiefs to prevail and beat the Texans. But the Texans defense will kind of help them make this game a little closer. But I think it's Mahomes will find a way to win this game because he's Patrick Mahomes. And then, guys, we'll have the final matchup on Sunday night, guys. Sunday night, my favorite matchup. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to have the Baltimore Ravens at Orchard Park versus the Buffalo Bills, guys. The thing about this game, I see when I looked at analysts, when I look at ESPN analysts, a lot of the ESPN analysts have the Bills winning this game because they are undefeated at home. They have the Bills winning this game. Again, I'm not gonna go based off the last meeting they had, the Baltimore and the Bills last meeting they had. I'm not gonna go based off that. The way I'm gonna describe this game, it's gonna be, will Buffalo be able to contain Derrick Henry? What is my answer to you guys? I would say no. I don't think the Buffalo Bills will be able to handle Derrick Henry. We all know that Buffalo Bills can't stop the run. We all know they can't. I don't care if Matt Milano's back, whatever. He has not dealt with a force like Derrick Henry before. You know what I mean? Again, when you come back from an injury like that, you know what I mean? And then sometimes you kind of running towards the train like Derrick Henry. You might flinch a little bit, get a little scared. You know what I mean? I just think this offensive line of Baltimore Ravens will come to play and give the Bills their first loss at home. I guarantee you guys that. I just think the Bills will get beat by Baltimore. Baltimore will beat the Buffalo Bills. You know what I mean? I just believe that this year, something tells me this year's Lamar moment. So Lamar has to capitalize this year. I don't think he wants to make a mistake and lose to the Buffalo Bills. I think he wants to go and get that rematch against Patrick Mahomes from the first week of the NFL when we had that Baltimore vs. Chiefs, that close matchup. I think we'll see a rematch coming up, guys. It's going to be between Chiefs and Baltimore having that rematch to determine who's going to the Super Bowl. So I do have the Baltimore Ravens beating the Buffalo Bills. Do I see it's gonna be a close game? You know what I mean? As much I want to say yeah. I just think that depending how I just think this Baltimore Ravens defense will come to play, they will show themselves and they'll pressure Josh Allen. And as special he is, as so special as Josh Allen is, guys, this dude is a superstar in the making in so many ways. But I'm just saying that I just think this defense will pressure him a lot. He's gonna try and make as much play as he can, but I just think it's gonna be too much because he don't have a number one receiver. He does not. You know what I mean? Again, Amir Cooper. You know what I mean? I'm glad they made that trade. You know what I mean? Them two had they'll build good chemistry. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how Amir Cooper health is, but I just don't see. All I'm gonna say, guys, it's gonna be a hell of a game. But I just have the Baltimore Ravens beating the Buffalo Bills. That's my prediction, guys. Comment down below, guys. What do y'all think about that prediction, guys? Make sure you hit that like button, guys, and subscribe, guys. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Comment down, guys. Peace.